Hi guys, this is James from CBG and I'm back here at the PlayStation 4 Sony event. I'm joined by Ben Wilson from Official PlayStation Magazine.
Hello.
And Ben, you have got in your hands the DualShock 4 PlayStation 4 controller, and handily I have brought along a DualShock 3 so we can compare the two. First of all, Ben, trigger-wise, what do you think? What are the differences? Which one's better?
The triggers on the, I think as a whole, I would say this is better. And I'm not just saying that because it's new. Genuinely, they're about the same size if you compare. But there's three key changes, and yeah, the first one you've mentioned, James, is the triggers. So the R2 button now, I don't know if you can see it there, is actually indented. So when you press down on like a racing game or a shooter, there's no threat of your fingers sliding off the edge. They're now nicely curved for you to slide your finger in. That sounds really rude, but that is the case.
And I don't know if it's the thing with our pads, this one's quite old, but that one certainly feels more springy than these triggers.
Yeah, there's a real nice spring to them. It feels a little bit more quality in terms of the build. I've been really impressed by it. I've played Driveclub on it. I've tried a bit of the playroom on it, and so far I've really liked what I've experienced.
Right, moving on then. Touchpad, that's clickable, right?
Yeah, it's clickable, so it's like, you know, R3 and L3 on the PlayStation 3 controller, but again, it just feels that you get that little bit more response from it, if that's the right word. And also, again, if you look quite closely at the top of it right there, you can see that the sticks are now flat. So instead of having that sort of curved top, they're flat on the top. So either when you press down or just when you're controlling racers again or shooters, you get that little bit extra grip, and I think it makes a massive difference.
And then finally, then you wanted to mention one more thing, which was the sticks.
Yeah, no, above the stick. So it's actually the touchpad. So if you played much PlayStation Vita, you know that the touchpad is really fiddly. It's a nice bit of tech, but when you're controlling a game like FIFA, say, with the left and right stick, it's really hard to then slide your thumb onto the touchpad and do anything with it. With this, compared to the PS3 pad, which James got there, they've moved the sticks in very slightly, so that when you're playing, if you have your thumb on the controller, you can slide it up onto the touchpad, and it's far more comfortable than it was on the Vita. I've been really impressed by that.
Good, and because the sticks are slightly further apart now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're slightly further apart, but also higher up. So yeah, I think genuinely it's a big success, the controller for me. I've been very impressed by it. Same for you, James?
Yeah, from what I've played a little bit of Driveclub, and it does feel, well, I mean, after 30 seconds, you just deal with it being a new, like doesn't really feel any different, which is a good thing. You know, you don't want to be there having to learn a whole new load of stuff. So yeah, overall, very impressed.
Score out of 10?
For a controller?
For a controller, let's do a score.
I don't know, 8 at the moment?
I'm going 9, James.
9.
That's the official PlayStation magazine, that's what it brings. I'm giving it 9 out of 10.
Okay, well thank you, Ben. Stay tuned for more PS4 stuff in the near future.